Stop believing the lie. We definitely do not all have the same 24 hours in a day. That's a fallacy, and today I'll explain why. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm Graniel, and for nearly 30 years, I've been a mental wellness mentor, helping people learn how to have their brain work for instead of against them when there's beliefs like this. Time is a construct. It's a unit. It's definitely not a law of the universe, if that makes sense. Time as we know it was constructed. It was constructed to create productivity measures and to have industrial units of time and such, so that we could become producers, performers, right? Getting away from our humanity. Now, this construct is rooted in white supremacy, in the fact that it is a hierarchical, I would say a patriarch hierarchy, right? I guess is the words I'm looking for. In other words, it was created to support those that have resources, that have wealth, and that have connections. It wasn't meant to support those without access to those things. Don't believe me? Consider these. What does time mean to somebody who's retired versus somebody who can't retire? And what does 6 to 8 hours of sleep mean to somebody who's a caregiver or a single parent? And what does it mean to have time to do something on the weekend to somebody with more than one job? So when we talk about these units of time, I hope you understand that they're meant to have people be overproducing so that they are over-consuming, and so that they're staying in this little box of time. This box of time is not how we as humans were created to move through space and time. Now, when I talk about the biology of it, which is a whole nother reason why time is a construct, is we have our circadian cycles or times or rhythms. We have our own personal sleep cycles, which are a little bit different from that. And we all have our personal levels of energy availability. All of those affect our time. As well as, even though, okay, I'm going to give you this. Time in the sense that there's 60 seconds in a minute and so on and so on and so on. Okay, yes. However, I'd like to put that under the microscope by talking about bending time. And we've all done it. How many times have you been doing something that you enjoy and time flies by? And then at other times you're doing something excruciating and 20 minutes seems like an hour. That's time bending. We've all done it. And it's also an ability within us conceptually to move through space and time, not by the ticking of a clock or minutes or days or schedules. Okay, why am I sharing all of this with you? Because I'd like for you to be able to release the feeling you have of not being productive enough, or any shame or guilt you might feel about not seemingly getting enough done as other people do in the day. It is your rhythm, it is your space, it is your time. It is not the construct that has been created to put you in the box. So if you think about it, time has been waiting for you to embrace it, not to despise it. I'd love to talk with you more about this. I'd love to share some time together on this topic. I hope you would too. If you would, comment below yes, all capitals, yes, and I'll send you my calendar. And you can also message me if you have something that you'd like to share with me over there as well. I love the comments, I love the shares, I love the messages, I love it all. And I very much so appreciate you listening to the end. And until I see you again, stay happy, harmonious, helpful, and so much more. Making the world a better place, one breath at a time, moving through space and time at your pace.